So, Marley, how do you feel now that you have the worst grade in the whole class? How do you plan on doing good in math class at this rate? First of all, it's doing well, not doing good. Yeah, Xavier, I know. Shut up. If you're doing good in math class, that would mean you're doing the morally right thing while you're in the classroom. Granted, that's probably impossible for you to do anyways, but still. If you say one more word, I'm gonna kill you in your sleep. Oh yeah? Well, I'm gonna kill you when you're awake, Brock. Oh, come on, that's actually worse. Dang it. Later that night. Breaking news, everybody! World-famous mathematician Theodore R.S. Thrasher has found a mind-blowing discovery in mathematics. Ugh. Does this guy have to always exaggerate everything? As it turns out, literally every single thing we used to believe about math is actually completely wrong. Oh, come on, this has to be a hoax. That doesn't make any sense. And I know what you're thinking. That doesn't make any sense. But as unbelievable as it may seem, everyone around the world is starting to realize that 2 plus 2 actually equals 3. There is no way that could possibly be true. And I know what you're thinking. There is no way that could possibly be true. Okay, seriously, these coincidences are getting weird. But you better believe it, because if you don't, you're absolutely wrong in every conceivable way. This is the craziest thing I ever heard. If this actually happens, I'll eat my own homework. And I know what you're thinking. This is the craziest thing I ever heard. If this actually happens, I'll eat my own homework. Okay, this is genuinely starting to freak me out. I'm going to bed right now, and if things get any weirder, I'm gonna seek myself into a mental asylum. Ow, I stubbed my toe. And I know what you're thinking. Ow, I stubbed my toe. Are you serious right now? The following day. Welcome back to math class, everyone. Today, I have a very exciting announcement. Theodore Thrasher just discovered that everything we used to know about math is completely wrong. Surely you can't be serious. I am serious, and if you say don't call me Shirley one more time, I'm gonna give you a splitting headache by shoving a pair of activated flashlights into your eye sockets. And you can't disprove the basic laws of mathematics. Brock, Thrasher's proofs were announced on the news and are universally accepted. Do you ever shut the F up in this class? Well, considering he would be you, I can definitely say I've always tried to do that to you. Wait, I don't get it. Oh, now I see what you did there. Good one. What was the joke? I don't get it. Nobody tell him. Okay. But seriously though, do you guys actually think that 2 plus 2 is 3? It's actually very understandable if you listen to Theodore's explanation. What are you talking about? Look, I'm holding up 2 fingers in my left hand and 2 fingers in my right hand. Together, they add up to 4 fingers. No, the 4th finger doesn't contribute to the sum just because you want it to. Theodore pointed out that fingers are often a very misleading statistical source. That doesn't make any sense. Brock, you're overthinking it. You need to learn to be more respectful of mathematicians. But I'm gonna end up failing the class this way. I've worked way too hard for this nonsense. Well, that's too bad for you. Zip it, Xavier. Or else what? You're not gonna be able to brag anymore. Bad riddance, past Brock. Later that day, we are all here today to celebrate Theodore Thrasher. I'm not. This wonderful mathematician has recently made several unbelievable discoveries. Finally, something we can both agree on. We are all delighted to realize why all numbers bigger than 50 are completely non-existent. Hey, whatever makes you feel better about your IQ. Theodore's proofs are so concrete that if anyone didn't believe them, they would be really stupid. Okay, that just felt personal. In fact, they would be so dumb that they wouldn't deserve the air they breathe. Okay, that's it. You are all out of your minds. 2 plus 2 is 4, and it's always been that way. Hey, get down from the stage right now. You're under arrest for suspicion of insanity. Well, at least it can't get any worse. It's not like an alien spaceship crashed into my house at exactly 12:21 p.m. next to a unicorn princess who transformed into an upside-down cake. Wait, why did I bring up so many randomly specific and irrelevant details about that hypothetical scenario that definitely didn't happen? Later that day, again. What? An alien spaceship crashed into my house at exactly 12:21 p.m. next to a unicorn princess who transformed into an upside-down cake? And why did you bring up so many randomly specific and irrelevant details? I feel terribly sorry for you, Brock. Everything you've been going through must be dreadful. Not to mention, you're the only person in the world who believes 2 plus 2 is 4. Are you serious right now? Statistically speaking, this easily makes you the dumbest person alive on the planet. Unbelievable. In fact, you're the most unintelligent person who ever lived. Okay, Ed, you are really not helping. Probably even dumber than any inanimate object. Oh, come on! How is it even possible? For you, Brock, I can only hope with all my heart that someday a miracle will come by. Ed, are you even listening to me? With the best of luck, you may be only the second dumbest person who ever lived. I seriously hate you right now. Get well soon, Brock. Ugh. Okay, now it can't get any worse. And then Brock's eyeballs magically exploded the next day. The end.